And now Ptitim is ready.
So, you're both used to it. I don't know how much people that are not used to it.
Ptitim. Hello, what's up everyone? It's your boy, the Crackhead. Wish you all a wonderful day and with the Crackhead family. Today is another day for cooking, but this time around it's not baking. Man shall not live by baking alone, or Moran shall not live by baking alone, also by cooking. And today, what is on the menu? Lishai, what are we cooking?
Ptitim.
Ptitim. I know a lot of you might be thinking, what is Ptitim? That is why I'm with the second phone to explain to you guys or to read to you guys what Ptitim is, because you, my dear Nigerians, probably haven't seen Ptitim or doesn't know what Ptitim is. But we're gonna get there. First of all, let me show you guys what Ptitim is and how it looks like. Lishai, right? Good. This is Ptitim.
Ptitim.
Yeah, this is Ptitim.
Yes.
My friends, this is how Ptitim looks like.
Yes.
And the onions
That's the
Has-
silliest video
has
ever.
just been cut. All right, regarding Ptitim, here from Wikipedia, it says Ptitim is Israeli couscous. Israeli couscous. And a lot of you might be asking, okay, now you say Ptitim is Israeli couscous. What then is couscous? Couscous is a traditional North African dish of small steamed granules of rolled semolina. Really? I never knew that couscous was made from semolina. That is often served with a stew spoon on top. Pearl millet, sorghum, bulgur, and other cereals are sometimes cooked in similar way in other regions, and the resulting dishes are sometimes called couscous. Okay, now that we've known what couscous is, let's now go to
Leave the fire.
Ptitim.
תתרחק מהאש.
Ptitim, spelled
Gracias.
P-T-I-M, P-T-I-M. So, all right, back to Ptitim. Ptitim, like we said, often called Israeli couscous, is toasted pasta in tiny balls. Despite its name, it is not a type of couscous. No, it is not. Even though Moran thinks this is the most ridiculous video, because you don't see Israelis making videos of Ptitim. So, but anyways, let's watch. All right, so now onion in, is that oil?
Okay.
Yeah, onion in oil, on fire, of course.
אתה מריח?
לא רציני.
אתה תתרחק שהשמן לא ישפריץ עליך, טוב? תכף תראה.
What is the boiling water for?
Cooking.
Why not boil the water before every other thing?
I'm boiling the water.
No, like in the pot and then adding all the things.
No.
That's
you
not.
need to fry it.
You need to fry it?
But now, look.
Besides, I'm frying the onion anyway. So,
Look what we are doing.
And from Wikipedia, it says Ptitim was created in 1953 during the austerity period in Israel. Israel's first Prime Minister, David Ben-Gurion, asked Eugene Proper, one of the founders of the Osem Food Company, to devise a wheat-based substitute for rice. The company took up the challenge and developed Ptitim, which is made of hard wheat flour and toasted in an oven. Ptitim was initially produced with a rice shape, but after its success, Osem also began to produce a ball-shaped variety inspired by couscous. Okay, guys, that was the history of Ptitim. Ptitim.
not Ptitim.
Ptitim.
Ptitim. Okay, so that was the history of Ptitim, and now let's see how it is being cooked. Even though, from what I understand, there are so many recipes to prepare Ptitim. However you prepare it is good, as long as it's tasty for you. Lishai, do you like Ptitim?
Yes.
Nobody needs a recipe for Ptitim.
Nobody has recipe for Ptitim?
Nobody needs.
So it means if I take Ptitim and cook it anywhere I want, as long as
It's
it's
not
soft.
any way you want. It's even like written on the package. לא, זה אש חמוד שלי.
So it's like cooking pasta, something like that?
Kind of. A little different, אבל kind of.
אפשר איתך.
אני מפחדת, זה חם. זה
Lishai,
רותח.
this is fire, okay? This is not baking. Just stand and watch like me. Now the Ptitim, the pot.
You don't have to make the whole package. It's just that I know that the both of you and
Yeah, we are with Yalot.
צריך.
We are with Yalot.
You're going to eat.
So you fry it first before putting water?
Can just like I do with rice. I know you cook rice different.
Yeah.
Me, I always fry the rice.
So that's how Ptitim is.
זה כמעט נגמר.
כן, המים
את האורז.
כמה דקות נטגן את הפתיתים ואז נוסיף את המים.
So guys, this is how Ptitim looks like.
Yes.
Most of you have never seen it before. It is hard, round balls flour, from what we understand from Wikipedia. And our water is boiled, so I guess very soon we'll be introduced
אמא זה כבר
into
מוכן.
the Ptitim.
I usually fry them in like
אמא זה
about 5
כבר,
minutes.
המים כבר
You fry the
מוכנים.
Ptitim about 5 minutes?
כן, like to make them toasted.
אמא כבר המים מוכנים.
כן, אני יודעת חמוד, אבל אני רוצה לטגן את הפתיתים קודם. נראה לי נוסיף טיפה שמן.
More oil into the Ptitim.
אני לא יודעת, אנחנו נוסיף תבלינים?
אולי.
מה אתה אומר?
כן, תבלין.
כי אין לי קורקום. אפשר להוסיף קצת פפריקה מעושנת. מה אתה אומר?
איזה פפריקה.
פפריקה מעושנת.
למה לא מלח?
At what point
מלח
you
אנחנו נוסיף.
at what point you put the spices like salt and
Usually people don't add anything except like the basic salt, maybe black pepper.
אני פשוט רואה.
אבל I like to make them sometimes, many times, yellow with
Okay.
turmeric.
Okay.
But right now I don't have turmeric, so I might add some paprika.
What about curry? Curry will make it yellow.
Curry will make it yellow, but I think it's a little bit spicy and I don't know for him.
Frying it, right?
Can frying it, toasting it.
Toasting it.
מריח.
אתה מריח?
The color has even changed.
The color changes, can. I want to seal them a little.
Should it be 5 minutes
So it
or
will
it can
be
be
less
less?
sticky when it's...
Can it be less than 5 minutes or more?
Oh, it depends on how high the fire is. But it changes the color a little bit.
Yes,
And
it does.
also
It's turning brown.
Okay. And the onion is קצת.
כן.
It's a smoked paprika.
Okay, this is salt.
יוטיוב.
מספיק.
אפשר שתשימו קצת על הרשות.
רגע נשאר. אני לא רוצה שזה יצטרף לנו, נכון?
Okay, now
טיפה מים.
the hot boiling water. Wow.
תיזהר, תתרחק. Just to like cover them, and then after they're covered, I'm adding like another cup.
Of water.
תודה שזה לא עבר.
חמודי, אני
יואו, שזה לא יישרף.
Oh, you guys see now that white round tiny balls of flour we saw is now turning into something else thanks to Moran's special skill of cooking.
מה זה? איתי.
What, you want to tell me
This is
that
like one of the most ridiculous things.
to cook?
Like, כן, מה? שטויות.
Are you transferring into a lesser fire?
Oh, no.
So the fire has to be very low for it to be well cooked.
Just like rice.
Ah, okay.
And now 25 minutes, I'm not touching the
pot?
pot. Okay. 25 דקות.
Alright guys, as 25, no, I said 25.
25.
Oh, sorry, I spoke in Hebrew. Okay, עכשיו 25 no, okay. 25 minutes, it has to be on the fire, and after that, our Ptitim will be ready to be munched. Don't worry, you guys are gonna see the aftermath of the Ptitim. For now, just know that that's how you make, no, that's not how, one of the ways you make Ptitim. If you want to make it Moran's way, I think it's very easy what she did. It's not hard.
That's
So
what I said.
yeah, what she did was very hard. I think there are other people who make it complicatedly, but for you, if you want to do it the Moran's way,
The Moran way.
yeah, it's very easy. First you boil your water, and then you put the oil on the fire, then fry your onion, and then add the Ptitim, fry with the onion for like 5 minutes depending on the strength of the fire. And after that you can add water. No, while frying you add your spices, whatever you want to add, and after that you pour in the hot boiling water. So that's how you make Ptitim, or one of the ways you can make Ptitim and enjoy Ptitim with your wonderful family. You can eat it as breakfast.
Classic way is to eat it with schnitzel.
You can eat it as breakfast, you can eat it for lunch, you can eat it for supper, for dinner, you can eat it all day round. In fact, you can eat Ptitim with coffee, okay?
Yeah.
If you want to drink tea and eat Ptitim, you can do that. Eat it with anything. You can eat it with butter, you can eat it with bread, you can eat it with pineapple, with mango, with guava, with avocado, everything. And you don't understand. We Nigerians eat everything with everything. Yeah, whatever you have, you find you can just eat it with your Ptitim, no time. I'll show you guys the aftermath. And now Ptitim is ready.
זה, אתה יודע למה? זה בגלל אכלת כבר קציצות, אתה מחליק לי קצת.
אפשר שגם תשים לי.
I thought maybe you want to warm something with it, no?
Boom. Even though it's very hot.
הנה, אני שמה לך. ושייקי, אתה תגיד לי מתי. טוב. You're both used to it. I don't know how much people that are not used to it.
Ptitim. Israeli couscous.
It's ready.